there was another time. Like, my son is really into Minecraft. Because of course he's really into Minecraft. Because he's a child and a boy. And, you know, Minecraft. You know, Steve's Lava Chicken. It's tasty as hell. What can you do? Anyway, he was telling me about so much Minecraft lore. Like, in and out, just day after day, non-stop, forever. Like, you know, normal young boy stuff. That's fine. You're allowed to like things. I'm not upset with that. But, you know, after week 3 of this every day, I'm just like I turn around and I'm like, son, I don't care. Like, it's not for me. Minecraft isn't new. It's been around for many years. I know all of the things, and I'm okay not knowing the things I don't know. Can we stop talking about Minecraft? And like, he heard, son, I don't care. And he got really emotional. Like, it hit him too hard. He thought I meant I don't care about him. And like, that was a really harsh take. That one will make you cry. Like, no, I didn't. No, absolutely not. That is not what I meant. That's not what I will ever mean. But like, for a second in his heart of heart, he believes like I didn't care about him. That was a heartbreaking moment. Really, I just don't care about Steve's Lava Chicken. I don't think it's that tasty. Like, if you cook it at like 9,000 degrees for like a fraction of a second, like, it'll be burnt on the outside and cold on the inside. That's not going to be good. And if you cook it in, like, if you leave it in the lava long enough to like be cooked all the way through to the inside, the outside's going to be so burned it'll taste terrible. I'm just saying, lava chicken, probably the worst way to prepare chicken. It's raw, right? Bitter charcoal skin, right? Chicken's like the one meat, like, you should never eat raw. Like, even pork's gotten to the point where, like, if you had pork rare, like, you're not gonna get disease. Like, we got to the point with steak where you can eat it basically raw and nothing bad will happen. Don't take my advice on that. I'm not a doctor or a food scientist. This is not real legal advice. Chicken tartare, yeah, don't do that. Although, once I told people about my crippling NyQuil addiction, of having NyQuil once a week for the sake of sleep, someone did link me a recipe for NyQuil chicken. Would not recommend. Don't do that. No crunch, just your tooth cracking. Well, then it's just grape nuts. Did anybody else eat grape nuts? I used to eat those when I was a kid. I tried to eat them as an adult, and I'm like, I'm gonna break my teeth on these. Like, my dad used to eat grape nuts, and I'm like, how? With your old, weak teeth. Frozen grape? Excuse me? Did you say NyQuil chicken? I did say NyQuil chicken. It was one of those, like, TikTok trends, you know, like the poison yourself challenge. You finish your dinner? Was it NyQuil laced? Never cook liquid medicine. It concentrates it, and all bets are off on how strong it is. I mean, like, that should be a given. I mean, like, not the effect should be a given, but you should just not incorporate medication into your recipes. Like, just don't do it. Like, I feel bad wrapping, like, dog medicine and peanut butter, you know? You also finished your grilled cheese? No, NyQuil. Good, good, good. I had a lovely steak dinner. My wife picked up, like, really thin steaks. Like, thin-cut sirloin steaks. And, like, those are nice because, like, they're cooked in, like, 4 minutes. Like, that was her request for, like, a birthday dinner. And it was really just make a real meal for once in your life. You know, like, steak, vegetables, rolls. Like, make a good family dinner. And that was nice. I mean, I like the thick steaks. Personally, but like there's something nice and convenient about like a steak you can cook in 5 minutes. Normally, like I'll sear one side, sear the other side, and then put it in the oven to like cook it all the way through. You like sear it so that I want to say you trap in the juices, but I heard something like that is not actually what that does. I don't know. It comes out delicious. But like with the really thin steaks, you sear one side, you sear the other. Oops, you cook the whole thing. It's done. Now for dessert, 3 bottles of NyQuil. Definitely wouldn't recommend that. Definitely had a friend who would go robo tripping on the weekends back in college. You ever have that roommate who just drinks a bottle of children's cold medicine? And you're like, okay, now this is happening. He had very pleasant dreams. But, you know, his kidneys are also probably a little closer to failing. Bean burger with a fried egg and a side of fries. Did not make the bread or bean burger. So you cannot say for shot if it had NyQuil in it. Fair. Fair. Full bottle of Dramamine, no big deal. Yeah. Bean burgers with fried egg sounds good. When I first started streaming, I was making a lot of friends in like the Philippines and Malaysia and like Indonesia and China, like because I streamed at like that weird time zone where it was like the afternoon for them. It's like 4 a.m. over here. And I raided one of my Malaysian friends once, and she was making something called a Ramly burger, which is Malaysia's national burger. Like it's chicken or beef, grilled on both sides, with soy sauce on it. Then you wrap the whole thing in like an omelet. That's basically it. I think cheese is involved. I think it's a cheeseburger by design. But like making an omelet and wrapping a burger patty in it, brilliant. I made it. I ate 4 in like one sitting, and these aren't like mini burgers or sliders or anything. They were like real burgers. I could not stop myself. They were so good. You can salt your meat before cooking to let the salt absorb some of the water so that when it cooks, the salt helps steak be more juicy. Well, I do always, like, especially with beef, I always add salt and pepper. Like, it's mandatory. You don't add salt and pepper to your beef, like, you don't even have, like, a baseline dinner there. I didn't know why I was doing it. But the reasons you present sound reasonable. Maybe that's why I do the things I do. Alright, sandpaper. Can't wait to see how much work it is when we get to like tier 4. However, when we do get to tier 4, the settlement might be huge by then. Like, the YouTube videos go live like 2 days after I record them. The Ramley Burger? You might have to look it up so you can see if you can make one of the 4. 1 or 4. Yeah. Oh, it was so good. Like, I need to work on my omelet game. Like, getting like a perfectly smooth omelet is very difficult for me still. Like, it always breaks in like one way, or I'm impatient, or I flip it too late. Like, getting the perfect omelet is tricky for me, and it's probably usually because I'm trying to make them massive. Because I like food. I am a very hungry man. So I'm trying to make the omelet the size of a small baby. 1% battery, folks. Hang in there. It's like the empty on the gas tank. You can survive on fumes for like a while. Hang in there. There's only 6 hours of stream left. By the way, for the big weekend streams, I have been going 12 hours. Partially because I'm like deeply addicted to this game. But partially because like there's always like something big to accomplish. I think today might be the first day like I go back to like something human, like an 8-hour stream. Because it's been a little harsh. Like when it takes me about half the time I stream to like edit all the YouTube videos and get them out there. So if I do a 12-hour stream, I end up waking in like the afternoon on Sunday and editing until I go to bed. And then I stream on Monday morning. And so like I've been getting like 4 to 6 hours of sleep Sunday night because of my huge Saturday streams. And at some point I gotta cut that stuff out. You were trained as a cook and have forgotten most of your training, and you are sad you can no longer make a good, hard, soft-boiled egg. Yeah. I like my eggs over hard. Like when I put a lot of thought into it, and I'm like, how would I like an egg? And it's really like, I want it over hard, but like I don't like runny egg, or I want it egg shaped, but I don't like runny eggs. And like the fact that people just like know how to make an over hard for egg, the fact that that's actual language surprises me sometimes. Over medium? Yeah. Good vibes. Like medium's probably the way to go. Medium's probably what they actually give me. I think I say over difficult to be silly. Really should stop trying to be silly when I order food. And use language they understand so that, you know, they don't accidentally like or intentionally poison me. I'll be like, this guy's being weird. Take him out. Alright. Good job making the refined pyrolite ingot. Those are tricky. Dads have to joke when ordering food. Yeah. When you're in the grocery store line and you're like, it didn't ring up, I guess it's free. They love it when you do that. They've never heard it before either. Okay. made the timber. Now I think we're waiting on like the 3-hour brick slabs. Okay. Here's the deal. Got unfired bricks and fuel and the kiln. I also need brick working binding ash. What? Like the sandpaper, I get it. There. I should have been doing this the whole time. Like, poor Mutation was like, it's gonna take half an hour to make these bricks? And I was like, oh, I could cut the time in half by actually helping. That would probably be very helpful. Didn't dawn on me until it was too late. I could have been making bricks this entire time. Okay. So we're getting the tier 3 smithing up. When we get it up, I can basically immediately start making ingots. I think maybe I should get prepared for that. Yeah. What if over here I take some of these weird radioactive rocks and I start smashing them into ingot chunks? Cart? Thank you. Seven to 8 hours of sleep is ideal, but a quick fun fact before the device dies: people who have an above a certain age actually need less sleep because they have less things to stress about. Yeah. Part of me is like, how dare you? And then I realized that, like, at any point in my life, I can go out, buy a wedding cake, eat half of it, blow the rest up with a stick of dynamite, and then go pee on a police officer. And, like, that's a thing I have the freedom to do. Not a very smart thing, but, like, yeah, it's probably a little less stressful than being an actual kid. Also good to hear from a fellow medium heg lover. Yeah. As you age, your natural melatonin production tapers off. I believe that too. I don't know. Sleep is so weird. Like, it's weird that the smithy reaches all the way up there. Like, part of me feels like I just don't get enough sleep because I can't get enough sleep, you know? Like, 4 hours or two to 4 hours after sunrise, like, the kids are so bored they're like jumping up and down on me. Not to mention, like, my work's demand that I show up every morning, which is absolutely the worst. There are points when, like, I go to bed on time and then I wake up at like 3 in the morning and can't go back to sleep. Because I'm like, normally I don't get sleep. So now that I can have it, it doesn't feel right. Where are you buying dynamite? Asking for a friend? Hey, you can just buy dynamite, can't you? Hey, ChatGPT. Where can an average person get dynamite? Cannot legally buy dynamite without strict federal and state regulations. You won't qualify unless you're a licensed professional. All I need is an ATF explosives license. A background check, I could pass one of those. Alternatives for legal use. You mean illegal use? Alright. Okay, so maybe I can't get dynamite. What I can do is go to an Indian reservation and buy, like, illegal fireworks. And, you know, you can get, like, something that's like a quarter stick of dynamite. Once you have that, then, you know, get your little quarter stick of dynamite. You get 4 of those, and then bam, stick of dynamite. Right? And I wouldn't legally have any dynamite. And I would definitely be prone to jail. Like, I think I could get away with it. Anyway, let me broadcast more of my ideas for crime sprees. The other day I was downloading a car. Part of me wants to do these traveler tasks. I haven't done them in so long. Got no money. Alright. Is there anything I can do to help mutation? Got the timber. Chances are we need more timber. I don't want to work on timber anymore. Got some ore chunks waiting to do ore things. My leather got tanned. That's nice. $30 minutes for bricks to cook? Yeah, I put another load in there. My concern, like, it's gotta be like one batch of bricks, right? Like with the stripped wood, they did like a massive material drop down where, like, turning roughed wood into stripped wood, like, dropped it in half. Or maybe it was stripped wood to planks. It's interesting to think that sleep is something you experience, not something you do. It's an event. Yeah. Sleep's definitely not something I do. Hey! Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. Thank you so much for the raid. Mad Salvi. Hi, Lyra. Lyra, the trash panda. Sorry, I remembered this time, though. Raided by a blue squirrel. I don't know any blue squirrels. Cool. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you've been having a good time. Hope you're playing fun games. What were you playing? I'm Old Man Sugarheart. We're playing BitCraft. We're trying to make our cozy empire like a fun place to live. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's settling out here because it's a bad idea. But right now, we're getting our crafting stations upgraded to the point where this is a good place to be. Where you can move here, be successful and happy. Then I'll put out like a recruitment video and we'll see how big we can get this empire. You're playing Marvel Rivals? Nice. Who's your main? Or who are your favorites? Like, honestly, I think I'd like to play Storm or the Invisible Woman or something, but like, hey, they've gotten sort of a reputation now. Like, it would be like playing, it'd be like playing Stellar Blade. People would start to think things. Right now, trying Penny and Emma. Nice. Penny Parker. It's totally awesome. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite movie of all time. You look at the sky when playing Emma Frost? Yeah. Now, when you say look to the sky, are you doing something? I can't bring my camera angle lower. I was going to give you like an old man booty shot here. Like, there's look to the sky as in like, I'm not looking at Emma's parts, but there's also look to the sky like so you can get a better angle from down here. Thighs, it's all about the thighs. Now, do they have like the stockings that have like that little squeeze around the thigh meat? They've got that little indent there. The heart on the cape. Yeah, that's a little Sugarheart. I mean, my real logo's on like the sleeve of my VTuber there. But like, I did my best approximation here. So if you join my Cozy Empire, and anybody can join my Cozy Empire, you get a cape just like it. Honestly, I might start selling t-shirts. Like, we can just have this little logo on like a pocket. And it could say Citizen of the Cozy Empire or something on the back. I don't know. He does squats. It seems to be all skin. Ah, cool, cool. So you get like the muscles that overpower the stockings. That's fair too. You game? Right.